right, we're here today in Buffalo Grove, Illinois, with my longtime friend and amazing pediatric dentist, Dr. Fred Margolis. Fred, thanks for having us today.
Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming all this way and seeing our practice and learning more about how we do things.
All right, so maybe give us a little background on how you've positioned the practice over the years and how you have marketed the practice to get the vast numbers of children and families to your practice.
Okay. Well, we started out in Buffalo Grove area 32 years ago. And when I started out, I was renting space from a general dentist. And the practice expanded, so I moved into my own office. And I had a space sharing relationship with the general dentist for 25 years. And we kept adding dentists and adding specialists. At one point, we had up to 12 dentists.
Wow.
Of every clinical specialty in dentistry. And what we found was the bigger was not necessarily better. It did increase the overhead a lot. Of course, Crown and Bridge overhead is much different as far as lab fees and so forth compared to pediatric dentistry. And 6 years ago, my former partner called me and he said, you know, Fred, we want to expand our practice, a more boutique type practice, but we don't want the children running around, so we wanted to go ahead and we decided that we'd like you to leave.
You can take your children and leave.
Exactly.
Okay.
We hired 2 years ago a pediatric dental associate, and we have a part-time orthodontist also. And one of the nice things in the practice is the fact that I'm now on my second generation of patients. And boy, does that one make one feel good, because you know that people have the utmost respect and confidence in you when they bring their own children when they used to be treated by you to your practice. And I think really what's built our practice is the fact of good communication. You know, Steve, you have always taught me to be a good communicator and try to make other people understand outside the practice what the goal of the practice is, or the practice culture, if you will. And our practice culture is basically, as it says on our office brochure, and basically it's that we treat each patient, each child or each disabled special needs adult or teenager the same as if they were our own family member. That's how we would want to be treated, and that's how we treat them.
All right, so we are here with 5 of the 16 team members in Oral Health Partners. I'm going to let you ladies introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Jackie Kirshner. I've been with Dr. Margolis 23 years. I've known him. And I've been here specifically with Dr. Margolis for a year and a half.
Very good.
I'm Lana Rudolph. I've been here 23 years.
Very good. Donna?
I'm Donna Gertzfeld, and I've been with the practice for 14 years.
I'm Fran Hochfelder, and I've been here 28 years.
And I'm Lynn Feinstein, and I've been here 32 years.
All right, Lynn, so we're going to start with you since you've been here the longest, and I'm going to ask all of you the same question because this is really a unique situation to have so many that have been in the same place for so long. So why have you stayed here for 32 years?
Well, in the beginning, I think Fran and I think both started when we had very little children. And Dr. Margolis always said that it was family first. So we were always available to our children when they needed us, which made us feel like we were family here. So it felt more like family. And then the other reason is that I believe that all the employees, we really care about each other. And nobody was trying to outdo anybody else, and we always worked together to get the best results. So it was very comfortable to be here.
Very good.
You know, Lynn really said it all. As far as we're like a family, it's camaraderie, and we all like each other, and we like coming to work. I mean, I've been here 28 years, and really, I mean, I might be a little tired, but I do like to go to work.
That's great. Donna?
I like all of the women that, actually all of the people in the practice, and I think the doctors have been extremely good to me And I just love the families that come here as patients. Every single one of them that walks in the door has another story to tell you. And I just love it. I just like being in a pediatric practice.
That's great.
Well, I say what everybody else says about the people here. I wouldn't be here if I didn't enjoy working with everybody. Because in the beginning, this was just going to be a short time thing, a couple of years, and here I am. But yeah, I really do like all my teammates. We are a team, and I enjoy working with the kids too. Keeps it interesting.
That's great. Anything you'd add?
I'd like to sum it all up. I truly enjoy what I do, but coming to work with the people that I work with make it extra special and very easy to do. So I truly enjoy it, and I treat the kids as if they were my own. So I try to relate the work that I do on that level, that they're just like my own. So I enjoy it. I highly respect Dr. Margolis and the staff I work with. I feel very lucky.
A couple other things I wanted to mention. You know, as I mentioned, you always taught me good communication. So every quarter, we put out a newsletter, and it's a simple 4-page newsletter, but it offers different items that we want to make sure our patients know about. For example, we want to make sure that our patients know we have an orthodontist in our practice. We want to make sure our patients know that we practice preventive dentistry, offer sealants. It always has an item about laser dentistry. We offer gift certificates for referrals of families to our practice. It also talks about we give free lectures. If someone says to me, what has been the biggest practice builder other than laser dentistry, I would say this. From day one, I've always given free lectures to lay groups. These could be Lamaze groups. These could be moms and tot groups. Anyone that's willing to have us come in, there's no charge for them. We always give a free gift to each parent who attends.
Like?
For example, it may be a toothbrush for their child. It may be a coloring book for their child, or a toothbrush kit for themselves. But something, and of course, it always has our office name on them.
Right.
Because we learned through Crown Council and programs such as Steve Anderson, as you offer, that if you're going to go into a school, for many years we had our hygienists going into the schools, the preschools, and offering free programs to the schools. And we made sure that those coloring books and coloring pages always had our office name and phone number on them. So if the parents didn't have a selected dentist already, then we, of course, hopefully would become their family dentist.
Got it. What is your most memorable moment and since you've been here, if you had to point back to an event or something that happened in the office or something that kind of characterizes what you're all about, that is maybe the most memorable thing that's happened, what would you say that would be?
I have a lot of funny stories, but
Nothing that you could share.
nothing that probably. The one thing that just happened recently, unfortunately, we lost an employee and passed away, and Dr. Margolis and Dr. Wynn dropped everything they were doing to be at the funeral, and they told the father that they would always take care of the children, and that was just, it really touched me. It was really, made them, it just reinforces the thing that we're all family here and that everybody cares for everybody else. So the other things that I would tell you would be funny, and so I don't think
Very good.
Lucky.
What does Dr. Margolis do in addition to making it family friendly? What else does he do from a leadership standpoint that makes a difference for all of you?
I think both Dr. Margolis and Dr. Lynn really care about the people that come here, and we can be proud of them. You know what I mean? The things that they do in the community and the things that they try to do for the people that work here and their patients give you a sense of pride when you see letters and you see how the parents feel, and it makes you feel like you're doing a really important thing by being part of this team.
Great. Anything else any of you would add?
You know, since I've been working here with Dr. Margolis when we first started, he's always seen special needs children on every level. I mean, he'd, you know, just different facilities, and he continues to do that, and Dr. Lynn continues to do that, and, you know, that's really commendable.
So you feel like you're making a difference,
Making a difference.
not just coming to a job, but you're making a difference in some very special people's lives.
And these moms and dads, you know, it really means a lot to them.
If you had to identify one thing that has been the biggest practice builder for you over the last 30 plus years, what would it be?
Well, 11 years ago, we started doing laser dentistry. And this gives us a niche. It offers something different. For example, Steve, I could walk to 5 pediatric dentist practices from here. 3 offices, 5 pediatric dentists. If you Google today, pediatric laser dentist, not even put the state or the nation, whatever, we come in #1 on Google. We're #2 on Yahoo. I know the practice in New Jersey, wonderful pediatric dentist, friend of mine, but that really has given us a niche, because what do parents want? They want dentistry for their child that's going to be the best, most modern dentistry available. They're going to want something that's pain-free or less painful. They're going to want something where we can go ahead and build our reputation as we have. We have patients, Steve, who have come from as far away as Minneapolis, Minnesota, of course, from Iowa, from Wisconsin, which is only an hour away, and from Indiana, because we have and offer laser dentistry.
So how do you get the word out about that beyond word of mouth? What else do you do to promote that?
We give lectures to Lamaze groups. We give lectures to the lactation consultants. I've given 3 lectures to local lactation consultants. We're on our website. We have testimonials on our website. So when someone looks up laser dentistry, it routes to our website and they can watch testimonials on laser dentistry. It actually shows the procedures.
Fred, thank you for sharing your wisdom. You have definitely done it right, and you can feel it the moment you walk into this office.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate the time and the opportunity. Have a great day.